Hello and welcome to Rocket Gaming and More. Today I am streaming the Universim one more time, and I am getting close to, well, I just unlocked some of the modern buildings, and it's the way my planet looks right now. So far I've built in, you can see kind of the area below. It's like basically this entire area up here. And I'm going to show you what the planet looks like here. This is the big mountain that I started next to, or at least a semi-decent looking mountain. And I've got some mammoths climbing over one right now. It's kind of cool. I've also had some wolves come across here every once in a while and attack, so it's been kind of a up and down time over there in the winter. But these are the lakes and mountains around the planet. This one looks kind of cool. So this game just went into beta about maybe, I don't know, was it sometime last week? So, but yeah, definitely enjoying it. I like the way the planets look for sure, and I also like the way the game play. There's like less bugs and things are like moving quicker. As far as they're building buildings, they're staffing buildings a lot quicker now. Pathing seems to be quite a bit better as well. So. Definitely enjoying what I'm seeing here so far. So anyway, next step I need to do is, before I forget, yes, remind you, please also subscribe to my channel. Helps me out. And so what I'm going to do next is I need to get the research going again because I just finished my next step here. So what we're going to do, so gaseous locomotion, hot air balloon, I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to move this direction as well. I'm not sure if there's some things back here I forgot. I don't think so. I think I've got pretty much everything researched in that direction. What's this? Unlocked. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Keep happiness up and steel. And okay, yeah, modern wood refinery and stone processing. Okay, I guess we'll go and do that too. All right. Another thing I noticed is power. So I'm using wind power this time around, which has its benefits, but it also stops, of course, sometimes too. So I do need to build more power, so I'm going to do that now. Of course, I can also use my electrify power, which helps some to recharge the batteries, but I think I can only do so much of that because pretty soon it'll be kind of hard to keep doing that. Okay. Also paying attention to trees. I'm trying not to knock over like all the trees, otherwise the oxygen level will decrease. So right now I'm about 92 out of 100. One thing you can do about part of that, I should probably adjust the volume a little bit. One thing you can do about part of that is parks. They'll help. So yeah, if you build parks, they'll at least help your oxygen level some. In addition to happiness and reducing crime, I have low crime now, but I'm still kind of keeping an eye on that. Okay, so now we need a cement factory. That's what we need. Okay, which is probably here because there's nothing else over here other than that I've unlocked so far. So what does this do? What is this going to cost me? Uh-oh. Wolves. Okay. Well, yeah, this is the one annoying part in the wintertime. You can advance the age.
He's extending his hand and
I mean, you can advance the season in order to kind of deal with the wolf problem. And I believe the defense towers also will knock out some of the wolves. I haven't upgraded a lot of these buildings yet, but I will be. A lot of the wolves tend to come across, it's kind of weird, they'll come across here sometimes. You go across the lake, in the frozen lake, and then they'll attack over here. So I built, let's see, I think I built a defense tower over here. This is the new temple. Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like, I just don't like spending a bunch of time hunting for them, looking for them. If I happen to see them, then I'll try to do something about it, but Okay. Well, anyway, let's go back down here. All right, so cement factory was the next one I was going to do. And where am I going to put this? I just said I don't like knocking over trees, but actually, I could just use this desert area, I guess, here. Now, I am working on a warehouse, which is, I think, this direction. Where is it going to be? I think it's... Oh, I hear the siren going. I think that's for the wolves, though. The distance. Courier's hut. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I built a warehouse up here somewhere. It's here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so probably gonna prioritize that, I guess. So I've been, in order to keep your buildings, to be able to upgrade your buildings, you need a lot of planks and bricks. So what I've been doing is building those, buildings, obviously. So, but it's hard to keep up with all of them because there's so many buildings that need all those things. So this is the wood refinery here. And there's 6 workers. They just need the wood, which I have down here. I have 979 wood. So it's not a matter of having enough wood. It's just there's just they can only make these so fast. So I've tried to make as many buildings as I can for this, but yeah, evidently it's still not enough. So I might end up doing a few more. I don't know how much it takes. Water and it takes water and happiness away. Which happiness is fine, but crime level's starting to get up a little bit. All right, I was also working on a park, which would help with some of this. Yeah, looks like they're building the warehouse now. I don't know if I should build a warehouse or the park first. I think I'm just going to shift gears and tell them to make this here. So I've got a lot of things going on over here. I don't know about, I think the maps all are random, I believe. They're randomly generated, but this map's pretty good. But it's at nighttime, it's kind of hard to see now in the winter. But once we get all these buildings upgraded to the modern age, trust me, it looks pretty awesome once you do that. I did that in alpha, and yeah, it looked pretty awesome, having a bunch of high-rise buildings everywhere. And now it's much easier to manage because the nuggets themselves are managing themselves quite a bit better. One thing you can do also that helps out a lot is, which most people already know, but there's a city building you can place the town hall, it's called, which I don't remember where it is, but it's up here somewhere. I've got so many of these buildings. One way to find your building, like if I wanted to find this really easy, would be just going up here. If you click on the buildings list panel.
What happened to the electricity? I was baking a fresh
yeah,
batch
okay,
of
so we're going to
cookies.
fix that. But anyway, I'll show you this real quick. So yeah, if you go up to the building list panel, click on the name, click X, it takes out all the names. And like, let's say you just want to look for, actually, I don't know what our power buildings are called, because windmill, wind turbine, yeah, there we go. So like if I wanted to go to this, I can see all of them here, and I can also see the condition of them too. So like if you wanted to, like if you had a building that you were getting a warning about, or not getting a warning about it, you just want to sort them by this, you can actually jump to these and just click on this, and it'll take you there. And then sometimes along the way, you'll see things like, oh, there's a power alert here. So, obviously that's a building that needs power. All right, so let's find the battery that I placed. I think there's like a couple of them, but anyway, I know where one of them is. I think it's up here. Yeah, so this is one thing that you want to learn early on. I forget about this sometimes. Just electrify power. It's really important, especially when you need power and you don't have enough windmills or whatnot. There you go. So now you'll see this jumped up to 250,000. So, yeah, it's easy to do, but at the same time, once you start needing more power, you don't want to keep having to do that. So you want to build, obviously, windmills or whatever your power source you're going to use. I don't think windmills are the most powerful, obviously, but they pollute less, so that's why it shows that this time around. Okay, so what we're going to do here, there's so many things going on. There's a lot of buildings being upgraded, or a lot of them that can be upgraded. You also want to make sure you have universities going. I have like 3, I think, right now, but I'm probably going to need even more because certain buildings will require educated workers. Okay, this is my factory. We were trying to build something else, wasn't it? We were going to build. Let's see. How's my planks? Yeah, planks are kind of low. Okay, this is the one that's prioritized. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, especially in the winter, but you can see this little white glow. That means I've prioritized that building to be made first. Although, let's see, that one's being, okay, that one's working. And I think I'm gonna need more. Oh, and water. Okay, so we're gonna have to. I'm gonna go ahead and use this power as well. I don't have a problem with power right now, so I mean with God powers, I should say. So I'm holding down my control button. Click the button. Hold it down the control button. Click spring. So I'm using my God power to move it over to spring, which will unfreeze the lakes, so you can start pumping water again. So. All right. And there should be, now it's working. So I've got a surplus here, but obviously I'm going to need more, well, there's probably a couple different things I'm going to need. I'm going to need more water pumps to be upgraded, but I think this has more of a problem to be with, this problem's more to be with not enough reservoirs. So I'm going to construct another one as well. I don't know if I probably shouldn't place it in the desert though, should I? Because I think it would evaporate quicker. We've got one up there, but I don't know. I'm just gonna place one like way out here. I don't think it has to be by your water pumps. It can be, I think, pretty much anywhere. But I need to check to see what area I want to expand into to have that in case, like, first of all, I want to build some farms. Maybe that would be good to have a reservoir next to that. So I don't know, like, am I gonna go? There's not a lot of room on this side because there's some lakes, but which way are the residents building? They're kind of going all over the place. They're kind of going, see, they came from that direction. They're going across here. So I'm kind of guessing they're going to start expanding more this way. Maybe keep going down here too, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and place one of these reservoirs down here. And I should make that a high priority, but this one's almost done. Okay. All right. So again, see the power, it's not consistent because of those windmills are not functioning when there's no wind, obviously, but okay. So that one's starting to go a little bit, but buildings still have no water. Okay. Well, they should have water. Let me close this out because it might be an old warning. It'll pop up again if it's a new one as well. So they've changed some of the warnings, notifications you get as well. Important ones will stay on there longer, so you'll notice that as well. Okay. I definitely like the look of the planet. Especially when we get in the modern age, again, it's going to look pretty cool at night with all the buildings lighting up and everything. We're getting close to that. I mean, I can't, everything can't upgrade at once with all the materials that you need, but okay. And this one needs a lot of planks, doesn't it? Okay, we got that built. Gonna get the reservoir built. Okay. Does this need? Oh, no, it needs iron. Okay, I thought that was cement for a second. I was like, I don't want that. No. Okay. and now we got to watch food as well. It's kind of getting somewhat low. I know I didn't upgrade. Is this one fully upgraded yet? No, it's still needing planks too. Yeah, so I'm going to get some more plank buildings built. Wood refinery. And I need to make sure I have an engineering building covering this area too, which is really important. Let's see. Engineers, no. See, it's not covering this area out here. Actually, no, it is. It's covering that area. Okay. All right, so let's get. We shall get more produced here. Yes, we shall. So wood refinery, another one. Where did I place my warehouse again? Is that it right here? Might be. And a stone refinery. I'm assuming I should probably put that. I don't know if it matters. I'm going to put it up here though. Let's see, stone refinery. How are we doing in stone though? We've got 8 bricks only, so that's still not a lot. Not the stone mine. I don't need that. Stone refinery. Okay. What do we got going? Oh boy, what's this? Wolves again. Okay, well, I thought that was, I don't know. What do they want to trade with? If they want 1 oil, I mean, that's, anyway, we're going to take whatever we need. Let's see what we need. They have cement, so do we need cement? Probably. I'm just going to take everything that they offer here, and I'm going to trade them something that we have an excess of, which I don't know what it is. Oh wait, we already have 500 something for that. So, do we need any of this? I mean, it's going to build the relationships with the other cities. So, I'm going to try that. What are we going to give them from that? More oil. I don't know if we should do that, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to give them the minimum. Let's see, 40, probably 45. Okay. Yeah, I don't know the, I don't know if it's a bug, but yeah, I think it is a bug, but since the new update, like, they have this little upgrade thing on the houses, so they won't, it's like if you hit this upgrade button, it's at 650, it doesn't really, you don't need 650, but I'm not really sure when they upgrade though, that's the thing. I think they just kind of upgrade when they feel like it, so yeah, I don't think you control that, so it's kind of interesting, but you also have to watch all these materials that you don't have that I don't have. So I want to make sure I get enough production going. I'm going to prioritize this, I think. But yeah, food is starting to something I need to work on next probably. I'm thinking about well, we've obviously got this lake here, but this planet doesn't have as much water, it seems, as my last one I had in Alpha. I guess it does. This lake's okay, but like up here, there's look at this. I think it's kind of, is it drying out here? It looks like it might be. Yeah, look at that. See, I've already filled this like a few times. I've got too many water pumps over here. I think that's part of the problem. But, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and fill this up a little bit. Alright, see, I got some believers from doing that. Oh, we're also getting some nuggets dying here. Probably from wolves. No, hopefully not, but where are those wolves? Do we have them anymore? I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. What is this one? Just a house. Okay. Yeah, one thing that's kind of annoying is you can't, as of right now, you can't designate areas where they cannot build houses. So they've expanded into my desert area. And that might be an area where, I mean, maybe not one houses. I might be an area where I'm want to build factories and whatnot. But they went there anyways. But I guess that there's one advantage of that is they don't knock down the trees when they're doing that. So then your oxygen level doesn't decrease as fast. Okay. But again, yeah, do keep in mind that your parks can help with increasing the oxygen level. So that's one thing. Also, if you're looking for a little trick as far as increasing believers, um, forestation is a good one. And learned this from somebody else in the Steam forums here, but just hold down Control, click it once, and let go. And see, we started with 97. I think it helps if you're close to people, though. Let's see, now I've got 98. I'm just clicking one at a time. 99. Instead of doing the, holding down like this, it doesn't work as well as far as getting believers. We got 100, but so I'm going to keep doing one at a time here just for a little bit. So now I'm 102. See, I mean, you notice it's going up. So it's definitely a helpful trick to get believers. Why do you want believers? Because the whole game revolves, I say the whole game, but I mean, a good portion of it revolves around you having God powers, being able to help people when all of a sudden, a disaster comes or a fire comes or whatever, whatever it is. UFOs will come randomly. You can strike them down from the sky. Using the electrify power, you can give your city power by, like I did with recharge, with using electrify power on a battery. There's all kinds of different things you can do. They may be, updating that as time goes on here, but it's kind of cool. You can have meteorites come down from the sky. I've done that sometimes, and then you can also get a reward from doing that. There could be some item that you can pick up and bring it back to your civilization too. So that's kind of cool. All right, so my tribes. Do I want that to be going next, or? All right, sure, we'll celebrate whatever that is. Safety guidelines, okay. Now my fireworks are launched pretty far away. They're way over there. That's where we started. So can't really see them this far from the globe. Well, you can see them a little bit, but okay. What buildings? Okay, the reservoir, that was an unimportant one. I remember that. So we're gonna build that. We're gonna get the power going here. We're gonna get some farms going again too, because well, those other farms need to be upgraded too. But so I think the stone and the cement and the wood, yeah, those are all for making, for bricks and planks. We need those done. So those are kind of critical right now. And then the farms upgrading, the power upgrading, those kind of things too. Okay, so the stone refinery is complete. I think that's that up here. So it'll start staffing by itself. So that's a big thing, I think, in this update, because in alpha it was just crazy. I mean, even with the town building over there, I mean, I kept having to go in and manually click all these and add these, and it was just a pain. What is this? Upgrade? I can upgrade that? What is that? Glass? Oh, okay. Steel beams and what? Oh, cement. I think they changed the logos on these. They look different. So cement, glass. I think. Do I have steel? I don't think so. So we have a lot of things we need to work on here. This is going to require obviously power. So how's this one going? I know that's residence. Well, I'm going to go ahead and emphasize that. All right, so planks. It's my little civilization I got going here. Getting so close to the space age, I feel like it's going to be coming here. Well, I don't say anytime now, but I mean, they're shooting for a release of the game this year. So, but I mean, they've already got to the part where you can launch satellites. You can actually click on little stars now and see what the little average temperature is. Ice planet, main resources unknown. So, like, you want to find out what the resources are. I think once you get satellites, you can launch them to check out maybe what's on those planets, or find out more about the planets, I believe. average temperature. So I mean, that's pretty cool. So each one of these, I mean, it's going to be a pretty awesome game, I think. It's not about being on one planet in this game, so don't get attached to your planet. Your planet will eventually probably fall apart, but you obviously have some god powers that you can help them out with. But I mean, look at this. Here's my water. My water's doing okay this time, but. So why is it everywhere needing planks? It seems like. I mean, I guess we have plenty of wood, so. Alright, anyway, we need to do some research again. Let's check and see what we need to do. I don't think we did this yet, did we? Fuel factory. Oh yeah, we're going to need that. Let's see. Can we research it all, please? All at once. That'd be nice, right? Okay, engineer. So how are we doing? Planks again. I think I'm gonna see. Do I have any more of those under construction? I don't know. What is this one there? Residential. Okay, they're gonna build on the side of the mountain. They're gonna have the mountain view. This is the lake here. Looks kind of weird though. It's red, huh? Red color to it, I guess. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and place down another planky poo place. Planks for the people. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Knocking down trees as I shouldn't, but I'm just gonna put it out of the tree range here, like there. 91. Okay, well. I'm gonna go back here to the. Well, what area is missing trees? Do I need to? I'd like to kind of have them spread out. I mean, they already have a pretty good amount up here. It seems like too. I don't know. We'll just put some up here. 103 believers. Just one at a time, where we're doing placing these trees. Little trick to get some more believers. So I'm just clicking one at a time, not holding my left mouse button down. Alright, so we want to start with 103, we're at 114 just from placing those little trees. So we got a disaster coming. I think that's the what are those called? Insects. So we can strike those with electrify them. The only problem with doing that is a lot of times I end up destroying the warehouse right below that. I don't know how to not do that, but I don't know. For some reason I end up doing both of those, so it's kind of annoying. All right, so it really helps me to wipe those out, but anyway. Get that done. We also need to get this one done soon too. Okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. I bought it before it came out on Steam. It was on just the whatever it is, their website, and it has come a long way since then. I mean, when it first came out, you could only have like a handful of nuggets, and then they would just all freeze. Like I swear it was like only maybe 20, 30 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but they would just freeze. They wouldn't move anymore. They only had the one age back then, but now they've already gotten all the way to modern buildings, which I have not unlocked. I mean, I've unlocked them, but they're not upgraded yet. But it looks really awesome when they get to the modern age. And then I like all the factories. Like I like that they kind of depend on one another for resources and whatnot. So I like that. So obviously you need wood to get the wood planks. So you need like the logs, which I have over here. You need power for different buildings. You need educated workers for different buildings. One thing to keep checking every once in a while is your town hall, because some of them will die and I think they don't restaff. At least they did in alpha, so you had to reappoint ministers up here. Okay. And then every once in a while you want to check your water levels, especially in the desert areas, because if you have a lot of, like I have too many water pumps over here. So this one's doing okay, but I think the water levels actually will go down. You'll see them actually decrease. At least that seemed to be the case earlier when I was looking. Okay. So you can refill those up with your trickle power, because you are a god. All right. These are the modern. No, that's the modern water pumps. Okay. All right. We need to. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna hit pause because it takes a while for me to actually switch powers. You gotta, and then you can hold down your well. Okay. Alright, so one of them, we'll be able to get something from this. Hopefully, we'll see. This is my telekinesis power. No. So we'll use that to pick up whatever this is under once this thing disappears in a moment. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games now. I used to play back when it was out, or back when it came out many years ago. I think it was, yeah, it was Spore. I didn't like the Spore Galactic Adventures as much, but I like that it was cool that you can terraform planets. That game is on Origin, by the way, if you ever want to check that out. Or, I don't know, the only thing is, so people can make their own things in that, I believe, as well. I think it was, I don't know what they can make. I think they can upload their own buildings, I believe, or maybe it was spaceships. I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Now we got a series of disasters. So let's figure out where this locust thing is. Get it on pause, because I don't know. Like, some of these I'm not really sure exactly how you find them other than looking around. Sometimes you'll get an alert, you can click on a person that saw something and then you can get to that place quickly, but of course it doesn't help. It's kind of dark on the side right now, but I'm looking for like a pile of just insects here, and you guys probably can see it. I don't know, I can't seem to see it here. Where is it? Where art thou, locust? Locust people, speak to me. I don't know where they are. I should just, I mean, I have warehouses everywhere, but the problem is I don't know where they are. Gosh, where is this locust thing? I don't see them. Should I just let them destroy all my stuff? Here, take all my goodies. I don't know. Where is it? What is this? Oh, that's the fire station. Okay. I don't know where they are. Doesn't help that I have my world's like spanning out every which direction here. I can't see that thing. It seems like, I don't know, like, it just isn't light on the side I'm on. Like, it seems like it's darker over here for some reason on this side. I don't know. I mean, there's light, but there's, I mean, now there's mountains that are higher and lower or whatever, but they probably block the sun somewhat, so, and of course, you know, different sides of the globe and whatnot too, but, gosh, where is this? Where are those insects? I just don't see them. Just don't want them to take away my food. I don't know if the I don't know if the defense towers can do anything about those or not, but probably not. I know they can shoot down like what do you call those things? I always get those things confused, but is it the meteorites? I think they can shoot those down once you get to the modern age. You upgrade those defense towers fully, but they often don't get all of them. Uh-oh. Okay, where is it? Why am I getting 2 alerts now? Is it the same thing? I don't know. Oh, fly to event. Okay, so there we go. I see that now, but where are they? Just blind as a bat here. I pressed F. Oh, is it this? Maybe the smoky area? Don't know. Oh, there we go. I should have just looked for that earlier. Maybe they're eating the van. No, I don't know. Okay, so this is the problem. Like, I'll probably end up destroying whatever this is underneath here. But I don't really know. There we go. So I think you just gotta wait till they move away from the object a little bit. What is this? LOC? I don't know. Okay. Was that all of them, or is there another one? I don't know. So there was 2 alerts that popped up, it looked like. I don't know. Delete the first one. Wait, if I click on this, no, there's no F, no fly to event thing. I'm gonna try closing it and see if it'll pop up again or not. Okay. All right, so we were gonna get so many different items that could be high priority items. So power is obviously important. Power is going down. My windmills just sit there. But building more windmills doesn't necessarily, I mean, you can fix part of that if they're all blowing at once, but otherwise they're all just sitting there at once anyway, so it's kind of, obviously we're gonna need more power sources than wind here soon, so. I don't think I actually necessarily need another battery because they're recharged on the whole planet at once. Let's see, so, yeah, I don't know we're close, but. What is this? We can upgrade these. Oh wait, if we get the cement, the glass, and the steel. But we gotta watch our levels here too. We need to, I think what I'm gonna do is build another park. And this is still not done either. Let's get this done. Okay. Now, did I start a park over here? I don't know. Okay, so this will decrease crime and our oxygen apparently too. Movie theater that does, I mean, it helps with happiness, but I want one this one's actually pretty good. I've been doing a lot of these because they decrease crime by 3 and increase happiness by 2. This one needs 15 and 15. This one needs 15. So they're both the same. Okay, that's fine. But this one, well, they both increase by 2 oxygen, so I guess it's fine either way. But I don't think this one actually fits as many people as the other one. I don't know. Okay. Nuggets, whatever they are. Okay, let's put this over here. We need so many things. I think, well, no, it's like we have 4, a couple open spots here. I could speed up time. That might help a little bit, but I'm trying to be careful about things right now too. Okay, so it looks like we're doing well on bricks for some reason all of a sudden. I don't know if that was from shooting down the UFO a while ago. Wasn't paying attention, but we got something from that probably, but I just don't remember what it was. I mean, we unlock, one thing we can unlock is legendary buildings. Those parts that those UFOs drop are different parts for these buildings, but I don't remember how many pieces you need to unlock the entire one, if there's a set amount. It looks like, yeah, okay, so here we go. So these are puzzle pieces. You can see here there's 3 out of 4 filled in for the Eiffel Tower. So, yeah, we'll close on some of these, but All right, and I think those are for happiness, but I'm not entirely sure. Are they for? I don't know if they're for reducing crime too or not, but so I'm kind of, and also oxygen levels. I'm being careful about a lot of those things because I want to keep my planet going as long as I can. Okay, so I've got engineers. I started a park over there, but then I also have a stone. I think I had a stone refinery going, didn't I, or did it already get built? It's the wood refinery. So again, we're gonna be able to upgrade these soon too, so that's gonna help. Maybe it was, that's a courier hut. I'm just gonna build another one. But no, I think we started it back over here, didn't we? And that was already built. And we've got plenty of bricks now, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I just want to keep the production of wood up. And are these buildings getting enough resources in them? I mean, this one has 10 logs in them, so I guess that's fine. And they're making the planks. I wonder if they're all getting enough. Yeah, they are getting enough wood, so that's good. A fox. All right. Anyway, I guess we can actually hunt that if we want to. Tell our hunters to hunt it, but that's okay. Moving on. Okay, what am I doing now? Okay, these are all stopped. Yeah, the power of wind. Got, let's see, these are resident towers. Okay, the cement one, I think that's pretty important. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize that. It might take a little while. But at the same time, we need to keep an eye on food. I'm doing okay food-wise right now, but in water, that's kind of an iffy one because I'm producing more, but you know, when you during the winter, everything freezes over, so you can't pump water. So now these buildings. Oops. How are these doing? Yeah, that one's upgraded now. Okay, so I'm going to tell them to upgrade this one too. It's the last farm I have. I only have 3 farms for this entire globe, which is probably not the best. I should stay ahead of that. I should actually get more farms being built. And kind of thinking, I mean, where's my warehouse? I don't know if I built one on this side here. I want to kind of, I could build a farm actually in the desert too. They can only grow certain kinds of food over there, but what is this? I don't know if that's just wood. Okay. Something died out here. Oh, and then we got to watch out for our cemeteries. Do we have a cemetery to cover the entire area out here? Probably not. So many things you got to kind of look out for now. But I like that they actually kind of manage themselves now a lot better. So definitely makes the game a lot more fun to play. Less frustration that way. Okay, where is... I just can't remember where some of these buildings are, though. The courier's hut, cheap gas mine. Let's give them 10 gas mines. No, they won't like that. This is not unlocked yet. I don't think we can unlock that yet. This is not available on demo, but I just think they haven't actually made that building function yet. What am I looking for? Yeah, oh, we need a steel mill too. Boy, so many things. What was I looking for? Cemetery. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But okay, let's see what space it's covered right now. So you can see the yellow. Those are the areas that it's actually able to pick up bodies from. They got one building over there, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm kind of thinking. I'm just wondering which way they're going to go next. Are they building out here yet?
I hope our civilization is prepared for a wolf attack, Creator, because there's one happening right now.
Where are they? 4 nuggets died. Okay, so they must be attacking right now somewhere. Oh, can I? Okay, let me. No, I can't fly to the event. So, okay. Where are the dead bodies then? Let's see. Yeah, the wolf thing is really annoying right now. It's part of the update that they did, but I think they're like too frequent. It's like every winter, so you just kind of have to be prepared for them, I guess. But all right, I don't know. They've come across here before. They've gone down this mountain and then attacked this way. But I've mostly had them come across here, attack over there. Let's see. What is this? Is that it? Is that one of them? I don't know. That's walking the other way, isn't it? It's walking the other way. So where's the... Okay, what maybe I can do it this way. Like, no, these are alive knights, though. That's the thing. So, go back here. Sort by health. They appear to be... That's only page 1, though. I think it's only sorting page 1 of the healthy people. I don't know. No, that must be all of them. I don't know. So yeah, the dead people, I don't know how to find those guys. Let's see. Let's try going down this way. No, I can't even click on these people, I don't think either. So you can't click on them from these notifications. So it doesn't really help. If there's one name that pops up, you can click on the one name, but other than that, it's kind of annoying. Okay. Where are they still attacking or are they gone? The defense towers will knock them out too, but the problem is like I don't think it gets rid of the alert. So it kind of leaves you in the dark. You're like, okay, are the wolves still attacking or not? I mean, I guess I don't see any more dead notifications. So probably okay. So this thing's staying there. I'm going to get rid of it. See if we need more dead people, but I think they might have already taken care of them. So that's good. Anyway, what was I doing now? We're obviously focusing on this area right now because that's the area we're expanding, but kind of cool to look up here too. I mean, this is... What are they building up here? This could be a residential tower.
Shocking news, creator. There's an electricity shortage.
Okay, electricity shortage. Okay. So we had this issue before. We've been having this issue because of using windmills and they just stop production every once in a while because the wind will stop, obviously. Which desert area is my power in? I think it's up here, isn't it? I don't know. I'm getting lost. There's so many buildings. It's like, okay. I can do it this way. If you go up here again, click the name X, and then, I don't know, it's battery. I think it might be battery. Yeah. Oops, not that one. I only have one battery. Okay, well, that might be part of it, but I don't think that's the main issue. It's just the windmill's not doing their thing. Okay, so here we go. By the way, I'm streaming this game quite a bit, so if you subscribe, you'll see more of my streams. And I had a pretty cool one in alpha with a lot of modern buildings. Of course, things have changed since alpha, but it's a pretty cool looking place. So we're getting there too. We're eventually going to get these all the modernized buildings. So that'd be kind of cool. Okay. So this game is on Steam, and I don't know if they, yeah, it's beta. I don't know if they call, I don't know what the technical word is. I mean, it's not, I don't know if it's still early access. I think it is but it is beta now. I don't know, but I don't know the differences between all those words, but they don't have the space age yet in. You can still launch satellites, which is the first part of it. So that's really cool. But it takes a while to get there. You got to unlock a lot of things. And the game is a lot of fun, even without the space age, which I didn't even think this game was going to be much fun until the space age. But I was wrong. It is a lot of fun. The last 2 or 3 updates have really helped with that. If you just joined me, you may be asking, wondering why am I clicking one tree at a time? And it's because you can get more believers that way. You can see these are the number of believers up here. But what is going on? What am I getting? Oh, power again? Is that, no, we should be getting power. Oh, no, water we have enough supply of. Food, kind of low. Uh-oh, what's going on? We have a disaster or something? But I heard the horn blowing. It's not. Oh, 5 nuggets died. There must be something going on. What is going on? Tell me, people. Speak to me, dead people. Tell me what got you. Doesn't seem to work. For some reason, they're quiet. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was planting trees. Back in wherever the forest building was. Oh boy, this is like getting crazy with all the way they're building here. They're like going I mean, part of it is me. I'm expanding in different directions too, but there's the cement factory. Okay, so I know it's got to be up there that way, this way. Yeah, this way. Okay. I don't have to place these in here, but this is where the logging camp is, or whatever it's called. So they're going to chop down trees there. It's already pretty full though, so. Anyway, I'm not really worried about believers too much because I'm going to have a decent amount of power right now. And seems to be replenishing for the most part, but the only thing is the other cities, there are other cities, but they're just like little minor settlements, so at least that's how they appear in the game. But they will attack occasionally. They'll, in addition to trading with you, they'll just decide to attack sometimes. They'll also send in priests to try to convert your people and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know exactly how that part works, but I'm not exactly sure how to defend that other than looking for them and trying to destroy those people. I mean, I can burn down their village too, but then they just build it back. But you can get believers by doing that too, which is nice. Okay, there's the cement factory. So there's going to, again, with this update, it's going to start staffing by itself. But we also have to have educated workers. The little hat here shows you need educated workers for that particular building. So, okay, that's not good. So I'm going to put this on pause. So yeah, we're starting to get the climate oxygen level is falling. So all right, so what can I do about that? What I can do is you can counter that somewhat by obviously planting trees, but other things you can do again is buildings that increase O2 oxygen. So parks, they will help you somewhat. So this one's by +2, 3. This one's by 3. So I'm gonna. The only thing is I don't like spamming these all over the place, but that's kind of what I've had to do. It's like eventually that'll probably change. I'll probably have some way to. Oh, this one's actually needs to be built. Need more trees to recover oxygen. So we're just gonna we're gonna follow their little directions here. It actually does work because I did this in Alpha 2. What's going on here? Oh, so that's just the alert as far as like how close we are to finishing that particular quest. So yeah, but I could just do it this way too. I mean, because we're not really going for believers right now. We're just going for trees. I don't remember, is this a desert area over here or is that? I don't know. Anyway. Do one at a time over here. I don't know if I'm actually getting anything to grow here, but there we go. We completed that quest, but I still want to be careful with, yeah, 86. Wow, okay. And plus we have more buildings under construction, so that's going to make it worse, except for the parks, but. Look at the believers though, they're sprouting up. 162, 163. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Trees, one at a time, will give you believers. Don't know why it's that big of a deal. I mean, I guess obviously they're like, well, we want to live. Like, I don't know. That's not that important. You guys don't need to live. Okay, anyway, we're out of water now, so what I'm going to do is use another power. I'm going to use the season change power. And again, you've got to be careful with water. So apparently I still do not have enough. I mean, I don't know if it's just the water, the reservoirs, or if it's the not enough water pumps. I mean, it seems to be pumping enough. I think it's going to be more reservoirs, but I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one of these anyway. Look at the water level starting to go down too. So this is another area again where you can use your power to help them, to help the people. Spreading happiness, I don't need that. Your solution, okay. Don't know. Buildings with no water, we already knew that. Now we're missing power. Oh, great. Okay, well, no, that's an old alert, I think.